Hi kids, welcome back. My name is Sunshine and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark Mercari. And today I have another Profit Pics video for you. These are items that have sold for me from December 6th through the 12th. So let's just get into it. First thing to sell was this Nike Grip Tech pewter swoosh buckle belt in a size 36. I picked this up a long time ago, paid $2.50 for it at Goodwill because it was so unique. And the quality of the leather was amazing. And a pewter buckle, oh my gosh. So anyway, I had it listed probably for $50, kept lowering the price. I think it was priced at $45. Someone offered me $20. I'm like, yeah, no. We went back and forth countering for 4 days. So we finally agreed upon $30 and it's out the door. What a negotiator. That's all I can say. But I was ready to move it out because I'd had it for so long. Okay, next thing to sell were 3 boxes of Brilliance 300 Icicle clear Christmas lights that I picked up a long time ago also at Goodwill. Paid $5 each for them. And I only picked them up because the comps looked amazing when I was looking on my phone in the store. Then I got home and yeah, it's a whole different story. So I had them listed, I don't even know, I think for $20 each, but if you bought them in quantity, you got a percentage off. So anyway, these 3 boxes ended up selling for $41.31. And what's funny is they all went somewhere here close by in Tucson. So the next thing to sell was this fresh produce French terry capri pants in a size medium. I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $3 for them. Actually, it was with a top. So I paid $3 for the top and the pants, got them home, and the pants weren't marked. So I had to list them separately, and they had some issues. They had some stains. So I think I had them listed for $15. Someone sent me an offer of $10, which I gladly accepted. That paid for the whole set. And the shirt is listed in the store for anybody that's interested. Next thing to sell was this Athleta whatever everyday skirt in a size 14. I just picked this up at Goodwill, paid $5 for it. Didn't have it listed for long, but I did have it listed for $30. Someone sent me an offer of $24, which I gladly accepted. It was really unique to me because it was kind of like a thistle purple color. Okay, are we still on the same day? Yeah. Next thing to sell was on Poshmark, and it was this Callaway Argyle Ombre Opti-Dry golf shorts in a size 10. Picked these up forever ago at my honey hole, paid $1 for them. Had them listed for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $15, which I gladly accepted. Look at the print on these. That's the only reason I picked them up. So unique. Next thing to sell was this Bonworth Red Hat Society button-up long sleeve shirt in a size small. I picked this up at Goodwill long time ago, paid $1 for it, and had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $16.50, which, hallelujah, you can have it. When I picked these up, I wasn't even sure, and I'm still not sure if the Red Hat Society still exists, but I liked them because they're purple. So, yeah. Okay, next thing to sell were these Oshkosh baby denim bib overalls in a size 2T. I picked these up on my one and only Ben's trip. For those of you that haven't seen it, I'll link it right up here. So I'm into them for $1. They weren't the vintage ones. I didn't know how to price them because I don't really do kids' clothes. So I sent them out to auction for $3.77, and that's what they sold for. But that's okay. I think I've sold 3 pieces out of there. I only picked up 5 pieces, so I only have 2 left. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 7th. I had a few sales, and the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was this Justin suede leather turquoise belt in a size 32. It had the cowhide leather insets, really unique. I paid up for it at Goodwill, $10, because, I don't know, I was off my rocker that day. But anyway, I had it listed for $45 or $50. And normally I want at least $45, but somebody sent me an offer of $42.30. I was feeling generous that day, and it was such a quick flip that I gladly accepted. Okay, next 2 sales are on Poshmark. First thing was this Woolrich Nubby marled quarter zip sweater in a size medium. I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $6 for it, got it home and had stains, so I had to treat it, do all that, which I really don't want to do. So I had it listed for $30, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $22 with discounted shipping, and someone accepted. Next thing to sell were these Demonia Tesla vegan leather mid-calf boots in a size 6. So I picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $3 for them. Got them home, and there's no size tag anywhere. I can't even get my big toe in them. So I had my friend try them on, and she wears a size 6. Thank God that's what size they were. So I had them listed for probably only $25 or $27 because of that. Ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $21 with discounted shipping, and someone accepted. If anybody knows, is there some special place that Demonia puts the size on their boots? Will you leave a comment down below and let me know? I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 8th. I had a few sales, and these were all on eBay. So the first thing to sell was Patagonia, this Patagonia Cinchilla snap tee, pullover jacket in a size extra small. First time finding that, get it home, it has a couple small stains. Paid $5 for it at Goodwill, had it listed for $35, ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $30, and someone accepted. Next thing to sell was this Fresh Produce iCat long sleeve shark bite tunic top in a size XXL that I have had forever. I picked it up at Twice as Nice, which is kind of like a buy-sell trade store. So probably been 2 years ago. Paid $7 for it. Had it listed originally for $25, kept lowering the price. When it got down to $19.77, hallelujah, someone purchased it. Okay, next thing to sell is this green embroidered long sleeve waffle thermal in a size large. I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $1.50 for it. Got it home, didn't know the brand. I found out later it's actually Soft Surroundings, but I didn't know that at the time. So I listed it at $15. Someone sent me an offer of $12, which I gladly accepted. Okay, next thing to sell was this Columbia Omni Wick wrap neck thermal top in a size large. I picked this up at the Salvation Army, paid $3 for it. Really unique piece. It wasn't a turtleneck. It was kind of a wrap neck. Really cool. So I had it listed for $24.77, and it sold for that within a week. Okay, next thing to sell was this Christmas Nativity musical light-up book that I picked up at Goodwill, paid $4 for. You guys might remember it in my haul video. You wound it up, and the light lit up, and then the angel flew by in the background. So I had it listed for $19.77, and that's what it sold for. Problem is, she messages me. I heard stuff moving around in there. She goes, it was packaged really well, but when I opened it, it didn't work. I am so sick of that. So normally I would have her return it, but she didn't open a case. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to refund her money and move on, which I don't usually do, and I don't advise other people to do it. But that day, I was just defeated. I didn't even want to deal with it. Okay. Next thing to sell was this Bob Mackie red velour gym neck top in a size small. I paid $11 for this, thought I would wear it, never ended up wearing it. So I think I had it listed for $25, had to keep lowering the price. For some reason, Bob Mackie's just not moving for me anymore. So I ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $14.93, and hallelujah, it's out of my closet. Next thing to sell was a bummer. So it was this Tommy Bahama Costalina button-up linen shirt in a size medium. I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $6 for it. I knew it was a women's shirt, and I put that in the listing and probably the title, but somehow it ended up under the men's department on eBay. I don't know. I feel really bad. So anyway, someone purchased it for my full asking price. I can't even read my writing, but you'll see it on the screen. I think it was $29.77. Then he leaves neutral feedback telling me it's a woman's. And I replied to that saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, which I am, but I wish you had messaged me. We could have, worked something out, because I would have gladly taken that return. That was totally my mistake. But anyway, okay, next thing, and I wondered why I couldn't find it in the women's bins. So by an off chance, I looked in the men's and there it was. That should have triggered something right there, but it didn't, because I probably was shipping out 20 things that day. Okay, next thing to sell were these new tags, Not Your Daughter's Jeans, Barbara Lift Tuck boot cuts in a size 10. Picked these up at the Salvation Army, paid $5 for them, had them originally listed for $50, gradually kept lowering the price. When they got down to $34.77, somebody purchased them. Okay, next thing to sell was this Anthropology Intro green thermal peplum top in a size medium. I picked this up on Dollar Days at Goodwill, so I'm into it for $1. Had it listed for $20. Someone sent me an offer of $14, which I accepted just to move it out. Okay, on the 9th, I only had one sale, and it was on eBay. And it was a crappy sale, but at least I had one. So it was this 13-piece lot of Hot Wheels cars and trucks. They were vintage 80s. None of them were redline. And I don't have time to deal with, research and all that. So I sent them out to auction for 77 cents, and that's what they sold for. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 10th. I had a few sales, and the first two to sell were on Poshmark. First one was this vintage Sherry Lewis lamb chop puppet that I picked up at the bins. And so I'm into that for $2. I remember that for not even my child. Yeah, it was my childhood. It was so cute. I got it home, cleaned it up. It cleaned up really well. And I had it listed for $20. She sent me an offer of $17, which I gladly accepted. And what's so cool is she said her little boy loves his Lambie, and she wanted to buy that in case something ever happens to his other one. So cute. I can't believe kids nowadays still, they like lamb chop. Okay, next thing to sell was this new Harry Potter Gryffindor fur-lined slipper boots in a size extra large. Picked these up at Hot Topic 2 years ago. Never ended up wearing them. So I decided to list them for $30. Ended up sending out an offer to watchers for $27, and someone accepted. Next thing to sell was on eBay. It was these Grand Co. beaded slip-on sandals in a size 9. Picked these up at Goodwill, paid $5 for them. I like picking them up because they're a bread and butter brand for me. So I had them listed at $25. We went back and forth. She finally wore me down to $18, and I accepted her offer. Next thing to sell was on Mercari. Mercari made an appearance. Mercari has been dead for me for I don't know how long. Ever since I fought with them over that return. But you know what? Okay, it's your loss. It's the way I look at it. It's not mine, it's yours. Okay, so the thing that's sold out of the blue, and I've had this listed for probably a year, was this new old stock J&D Designs Mailman bobblehead that I picked up when I was on our staycation. So I'm into it for $5. I picked it up because I was going to give it to my mailman, and then I realized there was value in it. So yeah, no. I have a stuffed animal for him instead that looks like a postman. It kind of looks like that bobblehead, only it's a stuffed animal. Okay, so I had it listed for $50, and that's what it sold for. Out of the blue. Just, I don't know. Okay. Then we're going to move on to the 11th. I had a few sales, and the first thing to sell was on eBay. It was this vintage turquoise suede conchos belt, one size. So I picked this up at my honey hole, paid $1 for it just recently. Had it listed for $25. And and someone sent me an offer of $22, which I accepted because that was like a 24-hour flip. And she's already left good feedback. She loves it. So that's a good thing. Next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was these cool legendary roll-up cargo pants in a size 6. I picked these up, number one, because they were only $3 at my honey haul. And number two, they were a unique color. It was like a purple color. I've never seen any like that. So I had them listed for $40, and that's what they sold for. Okay, next thing to sell is on eBay. Was this new with tags Alfred Velour elastic waist high-rise pants in a size 18. I picked these up forever ago, paid $3 for them at Goodwill because there was a shirt with it. So it was the shirt and the pants. Then I get it home and they're 2 different sizes. And they were both new with tags. So I already sold the shirt a long time ago, but these just kept hanging around. So I sent them out to auction for $6.77. And that's what they sold for, finally. Okay, next thing to sell was this Alfredo's Wife chambray fringe caftan dress in a 1 size. Picked this up at my honey hole a while ago, paid $3 for it because it was so cool with the fringe and the kimono sleeves and the embroidery. Then I get it home, it's got stains down the front that I couldn't get out. So I listed it for lower at $34.77, and that's what it sold for. Okay, next thing to sell was also on eBay, and it was this Pure Collection cashmere ruffle edge cardigan in a size 10. I just picked this up at my honey hole, paid $5 for it. Got it home, and I can't remember now what issues it had. Had a couple issues. One of them being the size was wrong. So every time I have something that's tagged wrong, I have issues with customers. I don't know why. So I listed it low. The comps were a lot higher. I listed it low at $35, ended up sending out or getting an offer of $28, which I gladly accepted. And come to find out, the woman was really nice that purchased it and told me that it's in UK sizes. That's why it ran so small. So I actually had it listed right, but oh well, live and learn. Cute little sweater with all those ruffles on it. Okay, next thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was this Toast reversible caftan cantha robe coat in a 1 size. I picked this up not too long ago, paid $7 for it at Goodwill. Spotted it on a new rack, didn't care what it was, put it right in my cart, got home and did some research, and yeah. These actually go for some good money, but I don't have a lot of storage. So I had it listed for $100. Someone sent me an offer of $70, which I gladly accepted to get it out of my closet. Okay, next thing to sell was on eBay. It was these 2 Rockin' Republic Berlin and Cassandra jeans in a size 2. Picked these up at my honey hole, paid $1 each for them because I personally love the Rockin' Republic brand, but I couldn't even fit my calf into this size. So I bundled them together, and I knew I was going to send them out to auction for $3.77, and unfortunately, that's what they sold for. But I made my money back, so. Okay, next thing to sell was also on eBay, out of the blue. I love these out of the blue sales. Okay, so is this a Shakti chambray A-line pocket skirt in a size small. I just picked this up at the Salvation Army, paid $4 for it. Almost didn't pick it up because I have a gorgeous poplin embroidered dress in my store. Gets a lot of attention, no offers, and it's not moving. So I almost passed on this, but now I'm glad I didn't. So I had it listed for $24.77, and that's what it sold for. Next thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was this new with tags BCX Club embellished bodycon dress in an extra large. I picked this up doing retail arbitrage on eBay probably 5 years ago. Yeah, I want to talk about a long tail item. So I had it listed for $29. I don't even know, kept lowering the price. When I finally got a watcher, honey, I sent out an offer of $15, and hallelujah, she accepted it. Glad to move that out. And she left good feedback. I mean, it was a cute dress. It's just, I got sick of looking at it. Okay, next thing to sell was on eBay. It was this J. Crew Point Sur linen tinsel jogger pants in a size 8. I picked these up for $5 at Goodwill. Was so jazzed to find Point Sur. And yeah, I probably could have held on to them for, more than the year I already did and get more money, but no. So I had them listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $20, which I gladly accepted. Okay, then we're going to move on to the 12th. I had a few sales and need more coffee. First thing to sell was on Poshmark. It was this Nakona leather Bull Rider buckle belt in a kid size 28. I picked this up at Goodwill, paid $2.50 for it because I thought it was an adult, like a teen girls maybe. No. So I got it home. I think I had it listed for $25. Someone sent me an offer of $18, which I gladly accepted just to move it out. Cute belt. But kids, yeah, they just don't sell for much. Okay, next item to sell was on eBay. It was this Sorel Out and About leather wool-lined ankle boots in a size 7. So I picked these up at a small thrift store a while ago, paid $4 for them. They were really unique. They were suede leather, and then they were lined with wool, and then they had a knit topper, but they were low. So yeah. So I had them priced at $50. Somebody messaged me from the UK asking me if I would do $39.93, which I gladly accepted. Hopefully she gets those before Christmas. Okay, next thing to sell was also on eBay. It was this new with tags, Yummy Tummy shapewear leggings in a size large, extra large. Picked these up at a small thrift store, paid $6 for them because I loved Heather from the Real Housewives of New York and wanted to try this brand out. So I had them listed for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $30, which I gladly accepted. They're definitely not Spanx, but there are some resale value in them. Okay, next thing to sell was on Mercari. It was this Athletic Contender 2-in-1 skirted leggings in a size medium. I just picked these up at Goodwill, paid $3 for them. I think they were capri leggings with a skirt attached. So I had it listed for $35. Someone sent me an offer of $27, which I gladly accepted. Next thing to sell, the next items to sell were on eBay. First thing was this new old stock Charming Tales Fitz and Floyd Hocus Pocus figurine. So I picked this up at a small thrift store, paid $3 for it. I found out I had it listed as something different than it actually was. So once I changed the title, I'm telling you, within 24 hours it sold for my full asking price of $34.77. I had so many of them that I was listing that I probably transposed one onto the other. Yeah. Okay, next thing to sell was this Treviro Skull Pinup Girl t-shirt in a size large. Picked this up at Goodwill for $2 because I'm into these wacky way out there things. Thought this one might have some value. No. So I sent it out to auction for 77 cents, and that's what it sold for. Okay, and the last thing to sell were these Levi's 514 tan straight stretch jeans in a size 34 by 34. I got these in my most recent men's thread up rescue box. So I'm into them for $11, and I had them listed for $19.77, and that's what they sold for. I think I've sold everything I've kept in that box. Maybe one piece left, can't remember. So anyway, kids, that's my sales for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.